Isn't that amazing? Look at that. We came from this to this thing. And we used to blow on this one to get it to work. And now you can eat this one and it tastes like caca. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Amazon finally delivered my Retron HD. I pre-ordered back in May, but for some reason they delayed my pre-order till today. So we're gonna pop this box open, throw in a couple games, see how it actually plays for a clone machine, because sometimes clone machines, they don't play stuff correctly and the sounds and all that. So we're gonna test that out, and then we'll compare it also to the mini NES here, because their emulation is pretty damn good and spot on, and I haven't ran into any issues with the games that come with it. And also I have it hacked with other games, and those games run pretty good as well. All right, so let's take a look at the front of the box. On the front, you got the picture of the unit with the controller. Nothing fancy on the side. On the top here, you get the little Hyperkin cutoff, which is pretty nice. On the back, you got all the information, like the HDMI audio is going to be 720p. You could do 16:9 or 4:3 aspect ratio. Comes with that 10-foot controller, 3-foot HDMI cable, and a 6-foot micro USB cord for the power. And that's pretty much it. And on the bottom is Juk Retro Premium Plus NES. And that's it. So let's open this up and see what's inside. Alright, so we got the handy dandy unboxing knife. Let's cut this bad boy open. Yeah. Got more down here. There you go. Put it away. Let's see what's inside here. So inside, as you can see, you got the unit, controller, and the charger. So this is the unit itself. And this thing is not that bad. It's actually a lot smaller than it looks in the picture. I like how it says Retron HD here. You got the little flap for the NES carts. On the front, you got player 1, player 2, power, reset, the little Hyperkin logo on the front. I believe this lights up. On the back, you got the RCAs, the HDMI, and the plug for the power. And at the bottom, you got PAL and NTC. So if you're playing some European carts, you gotta make sure you switch it to PAL. But right now, we are gonna play some American carts. And you got this little 16:9 switch right here if you want to stretch the image or play in the original aspect ratio. All right, so let's put this over here. Then we got the controller. Let's take this out. You got the controller, which is just like the other version that I got for the mini NES here, but it does come with the cable, the NES adapter controllers that you can use from the original NES. So it feels exactly the same. Got the charger, just your standard USB charger, so that's good. Like I said, if you lose those, you got plenty. Sorry about that. And then, ooh, nothing else in here. Got your user manual. This we don't need. And your HDMI cable. Just your basic HDMI cable. Ooh. And RCAs. And the USB power cable. So that is what you get inside the box. Right there. So what we'll do is we're gonna hook it up and run some games. We got, we're gonna try Dragon Warrior, my favorite game, one of my favorite, very underrated RPG by Capcom, which they don't make RPGs very often, Destiny of the Emperor, bases loaded, and a little bit of Double Dragon. So let's hook these up and compare these two. Well, there you go. You got a comparison between the Mini NES Classic and the Retron HD emulation versus clone hardware, well, official emulation. Is this device worth it for $40? I would say yes, especially if you didn't get one of these. If you do have a Mini NES Classic, I probably wouldn't pick one up, but if you do want to pick one up just to play carts, or you're a casual collector, or you know somebody who's a casual collector, I mean, yeah, I would pick it up. Is there a difference between the two? Yeah, hopefully that came through in my comparison video. I know it was captured off screen, and you know, I don't have a capture card, so I apologize again, but there is a slight difference in sound and in the coloration. You know, obviously the Retron clone, it's got a little bit not as crisp as the Mini NES, but it's cool that you could play your carts, and if you have carts laying around, like I said again, you could just pop them in and play. I didn't have any problems with any of my carts. I know that John Hancock, I believe another YouTuber, had a problem with Ninja Gaiden. I don't have that to test, but he said his couldn't get it to play. But I did have problems with some games that eventually work, like Ghosts and Goblins and Track and Field, etc. When I put them in, it took a couple times before it actually went and played. The unit itself, I have no problem with. I know some people have a death grip, but mine comes in and out fairly easy, so I don't have any issues with that as well. I love the fact that they, did include the actual NES controller style adapter, so you can use all your old NES stuff, all your 4 taps and zapper gun if you want to play this on a tube TV. But by the way, you got to make sure you use your RCAs because HDMI won't work with the zapper. So there it is. I mean, for $40, like I said again, is it worth it? I would buy one if you have no means of playing carts. If you do have a way to play the carts, or if you're a serious enthusiast collector, then I would go with, like an analog or some more higher end device that's out there that costs 3 or 4 times more than this. But for the casual person, yeah, it's perfect. You throw down with some old Tecmo Bowl or play some Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and, bust it out at a party one day or whatever, But anyway, thank you for watching. Like if you liked, dislike if you didn't. And again, thank you for watching.